Untitled Manpower and Travel Services proudly presents What Does the Company Look in You? An exclusive webinar for all job seekers, employed and the unemployed. This session focused on how to build your CV, how skillful you could be, interview etiquette, and also how your qualifications weighed on experience.
The topic today of our webinar is going to be what does the company look in you. We are taking you through a few contents today, and this is going to be a very short webinar to give you just the basics. So contents wise, as we had advertised as well, we have 5 components that we would like to talk about. One being the wow factors, then the CV and you, qualifications and how the experiences will match your qualifications, and also body language, which is the postures and gestures that you will have to consider when it comes to an interview. And also the last session is a question and answer session where you could ask any type of questions with regard to this webinar, and we'll be happy to help you out in answering your queries. So starting off, these objectives of this webinar, we would like you to grasp some type of knowledge and how you could apply these for your upcoming interviews, or if you're hoping to change your career and if you want to go forward. These type of webinars or this type of topic would really help you in moving forward or for development. So the objectives, today you will take out how to maximize your know-how about upskilling your CV, and you will learn something about importance of skills in your particular trade or common skills, and then enhancing postures and gestures, and we will talk about a little bit of your body language, and also learning how qualifications can embody your work experience. So these 4 objectives we are going to discuss, and you will take home something very important, and you can look forward to confidently face your upcoming interviews. The interviewer probes a question with regard to the skills you have mentioned on your CV. Now, when it comes to, let's say somebody has put communication skills as a skill on your CV. So if you are telling that you are good in your communication skills, this will be assessed again at the interview time as well. So in case if you are nervous, if you cannot speak confidently, if you cannot speak in the flow, you don't have a particular communication skill which is stated on the CV.
Great. So attitude speak for yourself, it's quite important. These days what is happening is most of the interviews are conducted through Zoom, Skype or WhatsApp. So due to the situation, you also have to maintain the postures and gestures because they don't meet you personally. So attitude is quite important. Usually during interviews, recruiters pay attention to the candidate's attitudes. Sometimes recruiters notice hints of arrogance or other negative qualities. This can be identified even when the person speaks calmly. So it's quite important the words and gestures used during the interview. So be careful of the words. Another point is pay special attention to arms and shoulders. When people get nervous, their shoulders get stiff and they start moving their arms and hands without any purpose. They'll tell you a lot about the candidate's self-confidence. Another important point is, while you're speaking, don't touch your nose, mouth and chin when telling something, because it indicates you are lying. So never, it's like you are trying to cover up something. So never try to touch your face when you are telling a fact. Recruiters, the third point is, smile is quite important while having a conversation during the interview. Recruiters identify whether the candidate's smiles is genuine or fake, and on a smile can't be controlled. The person is smiling with their eyes and their entire body, we can tell they'll fit into the organization's fund. When there's no crinkles around the eyes, I can tell that smile is forced and fake. So when you smile genuinely. If you don't get this genuine smile, don't smile at all.
Vacancies of ours and about visas, about any other foreign recruitment related queries, our hotline and our social media pages are dedicated for this. You could ping us on any number, and you could make any messages to the dedicated lines for this particular question that you would like to ask. But there's one person, yes, he said I wanted you vacancies on foreign recruitment. Yes, if you want to look at our foreign vacancy list, you can go back to Emerald Line and Travel Services website, or else Facebook pages, Instagram pages, or social media. We are open.
This was an eye-opener for many. If you are keen on looking for more tips, we have more coming up. Our website is www.emeraldisle.lk. Follow us on Facebook, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter and Pinterest.